Hey everyone, it's Post03 and welcome back to another Roblox video. We're not going to be playing any games today. I mean, there will be background footage of me playing, Gunfight Arena. I absolutely suck at that game, so enjoy that. But I will be kind of commentating and kind of just narrating pretty much the story on how I have lost over 1 million Robux on Roblox. Yeah, I've lost well over 1 million Robux. And whether that be from like limiteds I bought and I just haven't gotten the money back, or if it's just like stupid purchases that I made when I was a young kid, I've lost a lot of Robux. And younger me would have cared a lot, but I don't really care nowadays because, I mean, it's Roblox, it's online currency, it really doesn't matter. But, you know, it does make me wonder, like, man, if I had done this or this different, I would have a lot of Robux. So anyways, I will be, you know, trying to make this video kind of cool, like well edited for once. But just ignore that god-awful v.io logo, you know, in the corner top right. Just ignore it, you know. It's just the video editor I use. It's free and I really just can't be bothered to find anything different. So let's get right into it. So out of all the things that I've lost Robux on, there's one very big one that I will save for the last. But let's start with something small. So there is a Roblox item called the Wings of Duality. They look kind of like this, you know, big old wings. When they're on your character, they're freaking huge. And they cost 5,000 Robux. Now, when I was a kid, I wanted these really badly because there was a trend going around where you'd kind of, you know, wear those, the work clock headphones, and like fedoras and stuff together. That would drive me crazy. I really wanted to look like that. So I blew 5,000 Robux on it. Do I wear those now? Hell no. They just sit and rot in my inventory. And that also brings me to the red Clockwork headphones. I spent $150 or something like that, or $100, somewhere around there, on the red Clockwork headphones. That's how much money I spent on those goddamn headphones. They were 10,000 Robux. And the thing is, like a lot of people, I really wanted a pair of Clockworks, whether that be shades or headphones or whatever. So when those came out Christmas of, I think, 2017, I knew I had to get it because I was literally not going to let the opportunity pass me by. And when I bought them, I was really excited because, like, you know, I wore them and I still would sometimes wear them. I don't really do that anymore. But as I got older, I hoped that this item would one day become a limited. And if you don't know what a limited is on Roblox, it's basically, they're pointless nowadays because of UGC. But back in the day, Roblox limiteds are hats or items or accessories that are limited quantity. That means there's only so many of them, you know, on the platform. That means if you own a limited, you can resell it for Robux. And Roblox has a very complicated economy, or at least it used to. And there's recent average price, there's price, you know, spikes, price drops, all that. The Clockworks, the red Clockwork headphones, I was hoping would go limited. And well, it's been 7 years and it hasn't gone limited. So safe to say it's not going to. And the funny thing is, they released blue Clockwork headphones like the year after, and those went limited. So why didn't the red ones go limited? I could have gotten my cash back. Either way, it doesn't matter, whatever. I take my loss. But that also moves me to my next topic, which is 17,000 Robux I spent. Yes, 17,000 Robux on the most pointless, stupid, overbought piece of shit on the Roblox platform. Yup, you guessed it, the headless head. I'm just kidding, that's second. First place is the Corblocks Death Speaker. The Corblocks Death Speaker is the biggest waste of money you could ever purchase. Like, it's so awful. The Corblocks Death Speaker is a package, and I mean, it looks cool. It's like a skull with armor. He has a hood and horns and everything, and no legs. That's why you buy it, the no legs. You want your character to have no legs. And like I said, a lot of these items that I bought they were fashion statements at the time that I bought them. Like wearing Corblocks Death Speaker legs at the time, and even now, was like a huge popular, you know, avatar idea. So I spent another insanely, I probably spent all my birthday money on that. Like, I used to be very immature with my birthday money, and I used to just buy nothing but Robux, and it was, I wish I could go back and make some changes to my life. but I can't. So yes, 17,000 Robux on stupid little dimpy legs that look like pegs. It's just like, I can't believe it. But I mean, we're not even scratching the surface, and we should dive into the next thing I want to talk about, which is 40,000 Robux that I spent recently. By the way, this is not like 12-year-old me. This is 17-year-old post L3 doing this shit. 40,000 Robux I spent on the god-awful, pathetic Violet Valkyrie. But there's a story behind that. So back in May of 2022, an item that I owned, which I'm going to be talking about at the end of this video, went limited. And it went limited for a lot of Robux. Like, it was like 200,000. And the price was going up, but I was too greedy. I got rid of it immediately because I wanted the money then. So I got the money then, and I was also hoping to, because Roblox was starting to make a bunch of items limited at that time, and I wanted the Violet Valk, and I was thinking, what if they make that limited? I'm not even going to have a chance to buy it because it'll be too expensive. So I was hoping to maybe get some money back, and I took a gamble, and I bought the Violet Valkyrie with all the money I got from the item that went 200,000 Robux limited. I bought that, and I bought a few other things. I bought the counterfeit domino crown, which, by the way, I don't regret that at all. I love that item to death. It's on my Roblox character, as you can see. That thing is like 100-something thousand. I love that thing to death. I'm probably never going to get rid of it. I also eventually bought like the peanut butter sparkle time hair, which I also love. But the Violet Valk, I did wear, and I think it is a cool looking item, but it never went limited. So 40,000 Robux for an item that isn't limited is such a dumb thing you can do. Because if you get tired of that item, well, guess what? You're out 40,000 Robux. And now that item's just collecting dust in your inventory, which is what ended up happening to me. And I'm still pissed about that. Not to mention, and no offense if you like wear Valkyries, the Valkyrie community doesn't have the greatest reputation, so I don't really want to be involved in that. You know, they're kind of douchebags, not all of them, but a lot of them. And I don't wear it anymore. And now I'm down 40,000 Robux, which, by the way, started off with 200,000 when I sold that item. Guess where I am now? Yeah, that's right. 2,000 Robux. That's how much I've blown. So anyways, I think, this is a quick video. I'm going to get to my very last item that I want to talk about. And by the way, these are just like the main things I've lost Robux on. My inventory is full. I mean, chocked to the brim, filled with items that I don't wear. And I guess you could say all of that is a waste of money too. But I mean, I've also bought things like the bling, the $1 million Robux guy, which is like 5,000 Robux, and I've bought other things. I've lost money on limiteds. Oh, I've lost over like 500,000 Robux on limiteds alone, like selling them, and they go like fucking insane. If you know the super happy face, I used to own that when it came out. When it came out, I owned it when it was like 5,000 to 4,000 Robux. Guess how much it is now? Actually, let's take a little gander. It is 274,000 Robux. A face, an image on your character. I had that when it was not even like 1/50th of that price. And that's just like the top of that iceberg. I've lost a lot of Robux from selling limiteds way too early. But let's just get to the very final thing. So this item did give me a lot of blessings, but it could have been so much better. They're called the Poison Horns of the Toxic Wasteland. Now, this is an item I bought back in 2018. It was 10,000 Robux, and yes, I spent real money on it because I was a kid, I didn't have a job, and I got it. And I actually went into a game of Murder Mystery 2. First thing that I see when I join the game is someone comes up to me and they say, "Hey bro, you know you wasted your money, right?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't, because I like the way they look." Well, guess what? That dude was correct. Well, halfway correct, because I did waste my money, because after a while I stopped wearing them, and now I was down 10,000 Robux until 2022 when they went limited. Yes, they went limited, and because they went limited, they went up to 200,000, and I was like, oh my god, 200,000, so I sold them. And I got a whole bunch of limiteds, like I said, counterfeit domino crown, peanut butter sparkle time, Violet Valk, whatever. I got all that, and ever since then, it has been 2 years. 2 years since that has happened. Guess how much they are now? They started at around 250,000 Robux. You want to know how much the Poison Horns of the Toxic Wasteland are now? In fact, I'm going to look it up. 1.2 million Robux. Fucking Heisenberg, fucking 1.2 million Robux. You wasted all those Robux. Like, I still kick myself in the ass because of that. If I had just, like, I know, waiting 2 years especially a 17-year-old kid on Roblox for investing is a long time. But I just should have waited it out. Invest in them, wait for the price, because the price kept going up and going up. But the thing is, I sold them because I was also afraid they would stop going up and they would start going back down. I didn't know the price ceiling of the poison horns. I didn't know. And I didn't know they'd go up to 1 million. If I knew that, I probably would have held on to them for a year or a year and a half. And instead of getting 200,000 Robux, I would have gotten like 800,000. And you know, oh my god, oh my god, bro, like I'm thinking about it right now, and that shit driving me crazy, bro. I could have had so much. You know, I say it doesn't affect me, but maybe it does, bro. I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. You know, obviously, I do wish that I had kept them and sold them later on to get more money. But it's Roblox. It's 2D images on a screen. So, in Roblox, I don't really care about having rich items or a lot of Robux anymore. I kind of just like, you know, I enjoy being on a Roblox studio, making games, making pictures, playing the actual game instead of diving into the absolute stinky, disgusting shithole that is the Roblox, market community. I've been scammed. I've been harassed. Dude, you name it. The Roblox economy, community, trading, oh my god. Just stay away from that crap. But anyways, I think that's about it for this video. I think it was pretty quick. I mean, we're about 12 minutes in without editing. So, I'm gonna, end this video. If you liked it, dislike, unsub, all that great stuff. And, be sure to roast me in the comments about how much Robux I've lost, because it's absolutely pathetic and I completely deserve it. So definitely roast me in the comments. I mean, it doesn't get much worse than that. I apparently I suck with money. So that's all. Have a good rest of your week and eat Arby's.